And we're back!
Yay!
Alright. No time passed at all. Okay, you look forward. This seems to be some type of ancient... This seems to be some type of ancient temple construction that you've all broken into.
Nice.
Can I do like a religion check to see if like...
Do they have any caterpillars?
You do a what?
Like, is that a thing, religion check to see?
Yeah, go ahead and religion check.
Oh, can I do a religion check for Shushar?
In a sec.
Okay, so 19.
Okay.
19? Yeah, so you know that... Get out of here.
I'm not looking at all.
You know that this temple is dedicated to not a god, but some kind of...
ideology.
Hush.
Lolth? Maybe?
Let him know.
I mean, if you guys want to make it up, go ahead.
I
wanna
want
hear
to
what you have to
see
say.
if I
And
don't.
it's dedicated to some kind of... something that's not a god. That's all you know.
Okay.
An abyss?
Oh, can I test a religion check?
He just did.
An alto? Can I do an
That's the
arcana
only thing
check?
I can do.
Can I do an arcana check, or would that not do anything?
It won't do
That's all I
anything,
can
but
do.
if you want...
No,
Alright,
no.
I'm gonna roll a perception check as well.
Okay, go
Wait, I
ahead.
thought Jake did it, though.
Never mind. I didn't roll a
I
perception
did
check.
actually. I rolled like an 18.
Because
Take
he's
that
the
back.
one with the light.
Okay.
I didn't see shit yet.
Perception?
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 18%.
Yeah, you hear water moving. The sound of water moving. That's it.
I didn't hear shit.
Okay. So,
Can't spell nutrition without nut.
shut up. Yeah, so this direction is the only clear one to go in. Into this
I
tunnel.
slowly
One direction.
approach forward.
Okay, go ahead and move.
I
Someone
throw
move characters.
Shushar.
I move forward too.
Slowly.
So, you begin to look
I rolled
down.
21 stealth, so nothing can see me.
That one doesn't matter.
Oh, that was
Except for the other people in the party.
You have to tell them before you like roll.
Alright. You look down, you see that this tunnel branches off in two different directions.
What's the ceiling made of?
So you look up, the ceiling is actually a certain amount high that I'm looking at right now. 10 feet high, and it's tubular in construction.
Okay.
Looks like some kind of ancient stone.
Ancient
You wanna
stone.
go
Yeah.
one direction?
I'm gonna just, before we're really doing anything serious, I'm gonna try and throw one of my rope knives really hard at the ceiling and see if it sticks.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you
Roll
want
to
me
attack.
Roll to attack the ceiling. I rolled a 18.
Okay, you fling it up as hard as you can, and it ding, and then it comes back down.
Would a nat 20 have stuck?
No.
So wait.
Maybe.
Why did you just say no?
I don't
Jack, at this point, does this? I'm essentially.
So right now, y'all,
There's
the walls,
an
the
option.
walls are like, it's not, while the ceiling is stone construction, the walls are like rock cave, basically. This looks like this area has degraded to time, basically.
Okay.
So we need to split up, or should we split
This
up?
temple seems to be very
Let's split
ancient.
up and search for clues.
The temple seems to be very ancient.
Me
Hey,
and
you want to split?
Daphne.
I just instantly start walking left.
I follow.
Okay,
I
so,
follow.
alright, so,
I go
so
right.
you three go to the left, and
Alright.
all of your friends go to the left.
All of the people
You two
were
go
We
friends.
to
go
the
right.
right.
Well, I go. Ron goes with us.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ron,
Ron
Ron goes
follows
with
me.
y'all.
and Sarah
Yeah,
is just
I play
confused
as well.
because
Yeah.
I fucking hate him, so he can go somewhere else.
Okay,
I'm
let's
in
follow.
charge of the prince.
Let's look at the group that goes right.
We're good.
So, group number one.
Alright,
Okay.
There's
Uh,
a reason
that's
they're
us.
looking at them
Wait,
first.
we went right or left?
We went right.
That means we picked the right direction.
No,
So
that
you
means
look-
they
We
pick
picked the fun
No, this
direction.
is us.
fun direction.
This
Are
area.
we group one?
Yeah, y'all are group
Oh,
one.
okay.
That's
So this group begins to open. This room begins to open up into
Group one
a
and group
large, basically stone cave formation that
Just let
is
us-
in.
Just
whatever.
let him.
Slow
Yeah,
play
let him.
down.
You look in front of you. You look in front of you, and there's some cracks in the ceiling, and there's this strange, sort of grayish ooze seeping out and splattering onto the floor in front of you. What do you do?
No, Shushar.
Just kind of
Look
look around.
Yeah,
around.
I'm gonna roll a
Okay. Yeah, the whole room is stone.
It's just.
It's like a cave.
Never mind. Okay.
What kind of stone? Get a third dagger through it.
Wait, so I can control like another like my Ron, right?
Ugh.
What
Can I-
in the dungeon, or is it just in combat?
I'll be telling you what they do.
Okay.
Okay. I
You
mean,
keep track of the stats.
I'm not gonna
Oh.
do anything with the.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait this one out
The
and see
liquid
what one of the other people do.
Okay.
We can.
So,
We just.
can you tell me which ones are with you?
Prince.
The prince dude,
My NPCs
Dandruff, I think, or something.
Darendil.
Darendil.
I'm over
Okay.
there.
And then
And
Ron.
Ron.
All right, so Ront begins to walk forward and is going to touch the ooze stuff.
Okay.
What do you do?
I say, tell us what it feels like.
Okay. So he walks over. As he begins to touch the ooze, the ceiling above you begins to crumple, crushes down. A gigantic gray ooze monster splats right on top of Ront. You hear his skin burn and sizzle.
Okay.
He
Didn't feel
pulls
good.
himself away from the gray ooze. You two need to roll initiative.
Alright, hold on.
Hey, it didn't feel good, just so you know.
You need to
Is
roll
that play now
initiative.
for the combat?
Yeah.
How much damage did you do?
How much did? Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
We shortlisted. What did you do?
He got hurt.
Because I got hit. I got hurt. Yeah, but
I mean,
That's a nat 20.
20.
That's a nat 20 right there.
Okay.
Stay behind.
Yeah, he's attacked.
That's a natural.
Right.
And I got a 7. Do I need to roll for Prince Darendale?
Nope. Or yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Alright,
Hey, so
roll
where are
for it.
top
Oh,
turning?
natural 20
20. What?
for Darendale.
They did.
Yeah, we're at top seed
I got a
Turvy
9
because
for
they're
Ron.
not on here anymore.
Yeah. So we'll get to that in a sec. What?
9 for
Oh
Ron
my
and then
God.
nat 20 for me.
They did. So
9 for Rotten.
They were good
for you.
thieves. I
yeah.
wanted to see their potential, but
Nat 20 for Prince Darendale, and I got a 17.
That's what we did.
Yeah, I wanted to open a food truck business.
And I'm gonna go for
I want to see the potential.
What talent gets 17?
I want to see
And
how
then-
good they are at stealing stuff.
All right. So first one up is
Switzerland.
either Lannister or Prince, whichever
Yes, the
one.
first
you
one.
want.
Lannister. Okay.
okay.
So wait, where is the
No one ever
ooze I
expects
heard?
Oh, sorry.
that.
I forgot to put
Literally
the
attacks
ooze
first.
right here.
Okay. Who's the third guy we have with
I
us?
have no idea who that is. I was just kind of like, okay.
Oh, that's
That's the Yeti, right? Or
Is that
no?
the
that's
Yeti?
Sarah. No, that's Sarah with the little mushroom on his head.
And does he come with us?
Yes.
Who's in charge of Sarah?
Me.
Can you roll?
What?
Yeah, because you have
Roll
to
initiative.
roll.
Sarah.
'Cause you, yeah.
7.
Sarah got a 7.
There we go. So first, I'm gonna try to do the thorn whip.
Okay.
On the ooze.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure my background should
That's-
be criminal. It just didn't print out.
And
'Cause
You
I'm
definitely
a gun
did it.
runner
That was a
and a slave
5.
runner.
What'd you roll?
plus the what?
No, you're a respectable virgin.
What'd you roll?
Then
That's a
he's an
4.
acolyte.
I'm not from
No,
the-
you try to
I
thorn whip
did
and you
business
miss.
in the Underdark, though. Not from
Um, so then it's Prince, right?
Yep.
Prince goes to claw him.
Yeah.
Question mark.
You're asking the two without emotion.
I mean, I rolled a 6. Is there anything I'd add for him?
It's doesn't it say
I was
plus
born.
something to hit?
If
Oh,
it's
yeah, plus
transpired
5.
down
So
here.
Plus 5, so that's 11?
11.
He hits.
He hits?
Yep. So roll his damage.
6 plus 3.
Please stick to your voice. Lucy Lisa is a good voice.
7.
7.
It's slightly cringy,
Okay.
but it's
Yep. So Prince Darendal walks up, whoosh, rips his claws through the gelatinous form of the gray ooze. You're like, "Ah," as it rips right through the cellular body of this creature. You said 7 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
7 damage.
All right. Next up is Talos.
Talon?
Yep.
I go hit him with my sword.
Okay. Go ahead.
The photosynthesis is amazing.
I rolled a 17 to hit.
17.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I hit?
Yep. You hit him.
Okay, so
That's my new slogan.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. Yep. Good job. You
Cool.
slice your sword and it
Definitely
just
slice
chips
him.
off some more of the ooze. You see the body shrivel.
Try and drink
It's
it.
actually
dead?
starting to leak a bunch of its
Put
like
steak in it.
inner fluids outside of itself. No.
I feel like you have a stronger
Um,
stomach acid than
and I need you to
other
write
creatures.
-1
Could
to
you,
your
like, eat
sword.
something
To
like
me?
that?
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
your stomach
-1.
acid could actually like.
I just from
So you pull back your sword and you see that the metal is starting to corrode from slicing at that
Okay.
guy. So any damage roll you do, you have -1.
okay.
Okay. Next up is Ront.
Okay. So I'm just gonna
Didn't factor that in.
go and like bash him with my shield.
Okay, go ahead.
What are you talking about? We used your fist.
Hey, what would I add?
Is it one-handed or two-handed?
It's one-handed.
Okay. Add proficiency.
Wait, my proficiency?
Is this
Are
like
you-
that, or
yeah.
could it just be
10.
damage?
10. Okay, he hits with it.
Yeah. So what would I roll?
You're gonna roll a d8
D8.
and then add proficiency.
I wish my sword did as
Or
much
well,
damage as
yeah.
my shield.
Yeah. D8.
Well, he's holding this with 2 hands.
Oh, okay.
And that what proficiency?
Uh,
For proficiency bonus?
yeah, add proficiency.
Sir, 5.
5. Okay.
Nice.
Gotta watch it.
Yeah. So he winds back.
We're still
Bam! His side hits him with the shield. You can see the ooze starting to corrode the front of the shield, and you write -1 to the shield. But it kind of blasts back and sort of flops over for a bit, and then rolls right back to its original position.
So that was my armor at 16.
What?
So when
No, not armor. It's the
Just
no. That's fine.
Sounds like-
The shield can still block things until it's gone. You see what I mean?
Yeah, so what would I -1 for?
The attacks.
any attacks.
Any
that you
attacks.
do.
All right. Seraph is up next.
Sarah. Big dog.
Oh, he's attacking.
Yeah.
He's gonna use his daggers. He's got 2 daggers, and
Ooh.
he's gonna slice, and he's gonna 17 plus. No, he's gonna hit. And
Hit
so,
with an added damage of 2 daggers.
yeah, the daggers. And so that's gonna be a 4. That's gonna be a 4. And that's gonna be. Let's make it 10 plus a 2 proficiency. So that's gonna be 10 damage from Sarah.
It would.
Okay.
Plus 2.
So you see Seraph wind back with both daggers, slam, right, slices right through it. You see the body of the ooze slice in half. Bam, the top half of it slides down next to it. It's trying to reassemble and it can't. It's considered dead.
Good job, sir.
You two split up 50 XP.
Slick.
I don't get any for that. Like
It's not
awesome
your
attack I just
You're
did.
not there.
Lucilius wasn't there, so.
Yeah.
All right. So while that was
Wait, so
happening,
they each get 50?
you two-
Meanwhile in Gotham.
Da-da-da-da-da. All right.
Deep dark layer.
So you guys move into this structure
Alright.
here.
Can I roll stealth?
Yeah, sure. Go
It's a
ahead.
perfectly square room.
It didn't work.
You begin to saunter up and do a bunch of this movement around the room, and everybody's just watching you do that.
Lucilius, what the
at
fuck
one-
are you doing?
At one point, Shushar says, "This is a weird one."
Let me try.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, so this room, you can see that there's water. Okay, first of all, you walk in. This is actual structural component of the temple. The walls have these strange-looking carvings into them. They're sort of
History check.
something like waves or tentacles or some kind of fluid motion. You can't tell. What is it?
Nat 20 history check.
Yeah, so these are dedicated, ancient primordial inscriptions dedicated to the demon lord Juiblix.
So wait.
I can't believe
so
you knew all
What's the
that.
ceiling made of?
So what?
They're primordial inscriptions dedicated to the demon lord Juiblix.
Can I put my sponge into the water and soak it up
Juiblix.
to get more water?
Ooh, wait. That's,
Ooh.
Can I put my shroom into the thing to get more water?
Yep, so you can refill it.
Alright, so I fill it back up to
Yeah, I
6.
feel mine.
wait, can
up
I
too.
do it too?
Yep.
Sick.
We're all very impressed by your intelligence.
I'm more
Wait.
just kind of tripped into the water.
So from what you can tell, this water is actually starting to spill out into the room, and it's actually just got a thin blanket over the whole room.
Ooh.
So if you had to guess, that water that rupture was created by the tremor that put you in here.
Each room gives you 6
Cool.
gallons.
Yeah.
So just fill it back up.
Okay.
Roman runs it.
Sick.
Tyler runs over plus the electricity.
That's fine. Just fill everything out.
Okay.
just
So
fill
you
it
guys actually, while that battle is still going on, you guys can still keep moving.
back. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna keep moving.
I asked Shushar. Shushar, what do you want to do?
Well, I believe our only option is to move forward, isn't it?
That's false. We can
as
go
such of
backwards.
all
We
things
can
in
go. We
life.
can just stay here.
Well, as you can see by the water, I believe that many of our Milan friends would have difficulty with such
Okay,
a
Is
thing.
there a
Shushar,
door?
you're gonna walk in first.
Is there a door?
Alright.
Is it like a door? Do it's like walk through the waterfall?
It's not a waterfall. So the
Or the
water is
water,
coming
the
out,
water.
and you see how I wrote it on there? It's coming out in that corner.
Is that a 2?
So wait,
The water itself is like a thin blanket on the ground.
is there a way to walk through the water, or like walk in the pathway of the water?
Yes, you walk on top of the water.
Oh.
No, but I mean, is there like an
There's-
actual
there's a-
path, or no? Is it just water coming?
No, just look at it.
Look, right
Look
here.
at it.
So are you
Is the
trying
water
to go?
coming from this side, or is it
It's
from this side?
leaking in from this corner
Yeah.
Then
and this one.
I kind of say we make Shushar go first, but we kind of go in that corner. In the
What's the
water.
ceiling made of?
Ceiling is made of. I told you it's a curved stone stone
Oh,
brick
it
ceiling.
didn't change. We're not like.
No,
in,
it's consistent now.
Wooden room. It's not like there's a bathtub upstairs that's leaking. Or...
There's nothing.
It's not what it's like.
There's nothing for us to go through the corners. It's just water seeping out.
Oh.
Guys, they shouldn't take this
Oh,
long. Let's just go.
Okay, so you guys move forward.
Yeah, but Shushar goes first.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, with Shushar in front,
Yes.
you guys begin to move down this hallway here. and you see a
3.
curve. You see a curve right here. So in front of you, you see what looks to be a floating dead body of a drow.
Oh, give me
And-
after she shoves
hold
to the
on.
side.
And there's also a floating mace and some
I
glittering
grabbed the mace. I
something
grabbed
in
the
it.
mace.
You grab it. You gotta grab it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
go
roll a
ahead.
10. I want something.
So you stick your hand into something gelatinous, and you begin to feel. So you get your hand around the race and rip it out. So you need to take.
I didn't do that.
Give me a
I
sec.
didn't attack it. I saw that.
I was like,
So it's a ooze.
All right, roll 3d6, please.
Oh my god.
So maybe not.
That's an expensive mace.
No.
6, 8, 9.
All right, you take 9 points of acid damage.
How many?
Is that really
How much
fair?
health did you have?
No,
11?
that just happened once.
You had 11. You had 2 health. God, we're fucked.
I have 17.
You
Okay,
hear
you're
a
fine.
voice in your headset. Why, chap? Ask me to dinner first.
Oh my god! Wait, is this a British dude hitting on us?
So
This
you
is in my head.
so
You
you
can't
look
do
in
this.
front of you now,
It's just in his head.
and what you just stuck your hand into was a gelatinous cube. There are 2 eyeballs floating in, and they turn towards you.
That's
I
what
still have the thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So what he had spoke was telepathically to all of you.
to all of us.
Okay.
Get on my head.
So I then retreat to the back of the party.
The cube talked.
I run with him because I'm.
Why,
I
yes,
run
good
with him.
sir.
I'm
My
not
name is
running
Glabadoo.
away. I
It is
come
nice
to
to
the back
meet
of the
you.
party.
I run.
The cube talked.
Yes, I thought we had covered that ground, young chap.
How?
Well, you see, I was merely brought into this existence a good, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, if I were to guess.
Okay, can we have the drow?
Oh, well, this man in my body is currently dead.
Yes, I know.
The answer is
Unless you were to stick your hand inside me once again, then
Can I roll
No.
persuasion?
Do it.
go ahead. Do you want to roll insight before you do that?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Make the stupid decision. I love it.
I got 18
Okay.
persuasion.
Yeah. So you persuade him to not do anything. Like
What?
he physically can't get it outside of himself.
Well, that
It's not. It's all bones.
okay. Can we get around him? Is there any space between him and the
I
wall?
can eat those.
Are you gonna ask him?
Can we
Hey,
see?
is there any space between you and the wall?
Well, actually, young chap, I fit perfectly to this wall since I'm an amorphous form. However, I could move along with you guys if you wish.
No, get out of our way.
Wow, you're so fucking helpful.
I mean, if you
Thank
want
you.
to,
I do my best to try and help out.
if you want to take the lead, you can gladly come with us.
Sounds fantastic, young lads.
Fucking fine.
Like I said,
what's
my
your
name is
name?
Glabadoo. What is your names?
Don't
And
give him
Shushar
my name.
pipes up. And says, I am Shushar the Awakened, the Enlightened of the Korchoa.
I
And then
kick Shushar.
yeah. All right. Prince Darendil kind of looks at him. And
He's
says,
not.
Chris Darendale's with us.
Is he not?
He's with us.
Who's with y'all? Oh, Bapito.
Pupita.
Bapito looks at him and says, "How interesting. I've never seen a gelatinous cube
What is Pepito?
have such intelligence."
What is Pepito?
Adero. I'm pretty sure that we've covered this ground 3
He's
times.
a-
Yeah.
He's a dark no.
It's like a dark halfling, not a gnome.
Oh, it's like a draw halfling, kind of.
Similar, yeah. A little bit deranged.
Alright.
All right, so.
Pupita, what do you think about
That's Glabadoo.
Holy shit.
That's Glabadoo.
He's 10 feet tall.
And it's Glabadoo.
I'm in the back.
Okay, so you guys move forward.
This is great.
So at that point, this is where we're all caught up in time. So do you guys want to head back to where they are?
No, I want to keep going.
Keep going.
Okay. There's all right.
There's.
We go back.
All right, you go back.
Excited.
So seeing that there's
We
nothing
keep
else in
going.
this stone cave, you guys head back to catch up with them.
Okay.
So and you see the gelatinous cube. So I
Take
need
that
I need
We explain to them what that is, but
Okay.
I don't because my character doesn't like them.
So
Okay,
you just
so-
chose like,
We explained it the same.
but I don't
Speak
like
for
them,
me?
so.
Yes.
No. I'm still like astonished by what it is. I'm also kind of frightened.
I'm still pissed because I took a lot of damage.
Mhm.
Oh, I
However,
can heal
that
you.
mace that you have, that mace that you have,
I didn't,
Oh,
let
wait,
me
no,
explain what it is.
I didn't even ask.
You know what? I'm not going to because
Can I roll an Arcana check?
no. Watch. Hold on.
What'd you do to your arm?
He got.
I got yeah.
Would you like me to look at it?
That would be nice.
He looks at it. Oh, that's ugly.
Oh shit!
I see that this is an arm.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So how many d6 does he roll?
12 d6 now. What? It's 1d8. I'll roll it for you.
He's gonna roll it.
Oh, that's a d10. Where's my d8?
It's alright, just go ahead and roll. Roll 2d4.
This will do.
I cannot
with
see.
green
Thank you.
fire.
3. 4, 5. Yeah, 5 health.
Hey, is that a cantrip?
Yep. No, it's not. So I used one.
Here, Elliot. Or Ephraim, that's yours now.
I can use down as many as I want
That's just
with
you.
my
That's
spell
just you.
slots. So I
Don't show
get 3.
Unless you want to show me.
So
What do
you
you
can
get?
use it 3 times.
Yeah.
Not telling you.
Oh, this is nasty.
Why would I tell you?
I didn't know if he got something. I wasn't listening. I was looking up a spell.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the mace?
Can I drink some of the water from on the floor?
Yeah, sure, go
Okay.
ahead. Slurp it up like a dog, you filthy
I
animal.
do it. I do it. I need some fucking water.
I was about to ask you if you wanted some water. But
I drink
That'll be very
water?
kind of you.
Can I have something to soak up?
Is
my
this
water?
just
water,
is this
then I
just
can
on top of what a
drink
regular
I
mace
have
is?
two. I'm saving it, but
Let's do that.
I don't know. I don't think that just one simple gift is gonna make you not
Tell me what it
racist.
is.
It's a mace.
So,
So
I
should probably say that in
know
action.
what a mace was.
Hey, it's similar to a torch when lit.
Is that player something?
yeah.
He has a torch. Fancy
Go
torch.
back to this page when you're done.
Okay, so Glavadool addresses the entire party. Says, "Well, this is quite a voracious and motley crew. I see.
Get
young
out
chaps.
of my head!
That's a pretty gay vocabulary.
I propose that we move forward as a team. Hi ho!" And then he begins to slither away. So
I look at everyone. I'm like, so y'all know him?
you have to attune at a short
No.
rest.
No.
Violated our grace.
Or a long rest. A long rest. Spend your long rest attuning. You'll
Okay.
still heal, but yeah.
And does that happen like the entire time? Or
Are you
like
long resting right now?
whenever I do it?
No.
Whenever I do it,
Move
does that
everybody
happen
into
until
this
the next
room.
long rest or no?
What?
I'll just wait till we're gone.
Okay. You can't do it yet, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
It's a regular mace right now. Yep. So this room
Mace
is very similar to the last room. You see that the wavy inscriptions on the walls are getting more and more detailed as you go. And yeah, there's water coming in from the cracks in the walls now. So the water is actually
Like knee deep.
ankle level.
Oh, never mind.
That's not ankle level for me.
Okay, but whatever ankle human ankle equivalent.
So
That's
essentially
neck level for him.
That's my knee.
No, it's not.
Wait,
It's
are
like your
Oh, dwarf.
mid leg.
Well, I'm 6'3", so
It's like your mid leg level.
I'm like 4 foot.
Okay. So yeah.
can I roll a perception check to see what's in here?
Go ahead.
8.
8.
There's water.
It's the same exact room as the last one.
Alright.
So if it's the same exact room, is there another ooze or whatever?
No, there's no more. There's no ooze from what you can tell.
Is he gonna
Hey,
fill up the
gobbledygook.
doorway
Yeah,
again?
he still fills it all up, I think.
Hey, Globbledygoo, can you or Mr. What's his name? What's his name?
Globadool?
Mr. Globbledygoo. Do you
Oh,
mind continuing forward?
Oh, why yes, young chap. Thank you for asking. What's your name again?
Ephraim.
Ephraim. Interesting. And what are those scaly aberrations on your arm?
Oh, they're tattoos.
And we can all-
Tattoos.
and we can all hear
Interesting.
this?
What is a tattoo?
Yeah, I guess so.
Fucking dumbass.
What does that mean?
It's artistic ink on the body. It's permanent.
Artistic ink. Could I happen to get one of those?
You don't have
If
skin.
if you find the right one.
Oh,
but
I
doubt
see
you
that
can.
that's correct. Well, quite a shame then. Oh well, thank you for this. And then he's going to lead y'all into
The same
this
room.
bit. Yeah, no, it's the same exact room. I don't know why there's so many carbon copies, but whatever.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So you guys move through another empty room. That's exciting.
Just
With
That
move us to the next
so
exciting
you
part.
guys begin to move down a long hallway, and the
I wanna roll
light is pitch black now.
I mean,
So
I'm
there's no
casting,
light.
Oh, well, I can't
casting
do
my
it.
light.
The light is pitch black.
Good thing I have dark vision.
Good thing I just rolled an
Shuttle-
18 perception.
Okay, so 18 perception.
In the
All right,
hallway.
you hear like rushing water, like it's coming out of.
What's on the
Yes,
walls?
just like that.
What's on the walls?
The walls,
Like
Um,
in the hallway.
the walls in the hallway are the same wave inscriptions.
Okay.
Has the ceiling changed?
Nope.
Is there anything in the
Still
floor
10
like a
feet
trap
high.
door that some dumbass may fall into?
You can your perception check. No, the floor looks like solid matted stone.
Okay.
Looks like solid stone.
It's a conspiracy.
I throw my dagger at the stone, 17 to hit.
Okay, you throw your dagger on the ground.
Dagger.
Yeah.
Shatters in half.
All right.
Nah, it wasn't a 1. That would have happened if it was a 1. I guarantee.
Okie dokie. So you guys move down this hallway for the next couple, whatever, how long that takes. That's like, it's like 40 feet.
That's a
So,
lot.
yep. So, basically, you can't see, you can only see, you see through Globadul. He's covering every inch of this hallway right now.
So he's not seeing.
And, no, he's completely transparent. Yeah,
I'm
I just said you
Except
can
there's
see.
a floating
I
body.
get what's going on now. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you.
No, it's fine.
All right.
I'll allow.
Yep. And so, you guys move into the next room, I assume?
I'll stay.
Okay. All right. Move into the next room.
Only one with full health, David.
No, I'm not.
I get distracted because
All right.
these waves are pretty cool.
So this next room, you walk in, and it's more hallways similar to what happened before. However, it looks to be one large hallway with walls coming up, blocking 3 separate paths. So which path are y'all gonna go down?
What?
Yep. So there are 3 separate paths right now that y'all are all going to go. There's also a path this way behind you.
Wait, there's a path
So-
going. If this is us, there's a path going that way.
Yes. So there. Listen, you all just emptied out into this area where Globadul is. Y'all are all kind of backed up into here.
Hey, Globadoo, can you move forward about 10 more fucking feet?
There's no more room for that.
Yeah, no, he can move over here.
I want to go left. Me too.
Okay. Well, he covers that hallway now.
I want to look. This
Actually,
up.
no.
I'm gonna cast my dancing lights and I'm gonna put them down here so I can.
Lucilius,
Okay.
you go to the
Yep.
left.
So it's a hallway that goes down into a cave formation.
I'm gonna
Lucilius,
kind of
you wanna
peek.
go in
I'm gonna
there?
kind of creep around this corner, kind of peek my head around.
Yep.
Lucilius, you want to go?
So you're gonna move right here. You see
Yeah, come on.
that it's a rushing. There's a hole in the top of the ceiling.
Oh,
that's
the ceiling
pouring-
changed.
It's cave. It's cave now.
Sounds ceiling.
There's a hole in the ceiling,
Okay.
and it's pouring water, rushing water
Okay.
in. It's starting to pool up. You see that this whole area is pooled with water. It's starting to spill out into here.
I'm gonna go up the middle hallway.
I'm gonna go with Tyler,
Is it okay? Let me.
and Ron can come with us.
I rolled a
And the,
Is Marv in earshot?
Marf, yeah.
I rolled like a 15 perception.
I
Is
hear
there
the
anything
water.
about the water? Is it drinkable? Is it
In Draconic.
Is it like normal? Does it have like any inconsistencies about it? The hole in the ceiling, is it rushing water or just
Rushing.
dripping?
The water's
In
rushing.
Draconic, I screamed
Where is the water
Thank
going?
you. Thank you.
What is stopping it from filling all the way?
Nothing.
So the room is
It's
filling with
filled.
water,
It's filling with water,
and it's like rising.
and we're just talking.
and it's
In
rising.
earshot, I scream at Marv.
How about
to
how
come
high
see
is
if
it
There's
right now?
something like.
How
in
high is
Draconic.
it?
What is the depth?
So
of the
it's
water?
at your ankles.
Ankles.
Yep.
And about how fast would it get to my knees?
If you had to guess, like 15 minutes.
15 minutes to my knees.
Okay,
Yep.
I start to
Okay.
hustle
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
down that middle hall.
Middle hall.
Yeah, all
right.
those people right there.
all
I
those
need
ones.
you to make a
All those.
perception check. Whoever's in the front right here.
I got it. Oh no, that's you.
That's me? Alright.
I go down the closest one.
Oh my
Roll that
god.
roll that perception.
No, that was you.
Yeah,
Roll that
so
two.
I
We
would
rolled
Was
a
it
two.
two? Yep, it's a stone corridor.
Okay, can I roll?
What?
Can I roll?
No.
Okay.
We don't see.
All right. So do you keep going forward?
Yep.
All right. So who's in front?
He is.
Awesome. Are you? I thought you were.
No, his character's right in front of me.
Okay.
Because he
Well,
put him there.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
That's fine.
you walk
It's not.
right up to this portion. You hear a right below you.
Oh no.
The stone immediately shatters.
Should have thrown a dagger at it.
I need you to make.
Twice.
Do this and fall in water.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Come on, God damn it. Oh, no. That's rough.
Uh-oh.
That's rough.
Somebody's about to die.
So your hands leap up to grab the edge, and you completely miss.
Hit yourself in the face.
You
for damage.
fall down, hit the bottom of this 10-foot hole. I need you to roll
Sounds familiar.
1d6.
Is it 1d6?
Yep. Oh, don't worry, the pain's just starting.
Is this the d6?
Yep.
Is this the DC?
It has 6
Oh!
What'd you roll?
That's not a D6.
5? Alright, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's
I'm
not,
dead.
It's okay.
I'm dead.
that's not a D6.
You're dead?
sides. Roll a freaking
Okay.
the right dice. Look here.
You are dead.
I'm dead.
Because here's
You
what
rolled
happens.
the wrong dice. You know
You
that.
fall.
rolled the wrong dice.
You fall.
You rolled a
You roll a
D8.
D8.
You can do it then again if that's gonna kill you.
D6 is
3.
the regular
You
dice.
took 3
Oh.
damage.
You rolled a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your body hits the bottom of the stone floor, You hear crunching in the back of your back as your body hits the stone. There's something in this hole with you, something liquid and anthropomorphous. And
Please jump down.
Oh, hello, mate.
you begin to hear sizzling and
It'd be
popping, burning.
I killed myself.
It's a shame. I wish I had some rope.
I do have rope. I have
It's
5
too late.
feet.
It's
What's your
way
armor
too
class?
late.
feet.
What's your armor class?
15.
It's too late.
15? Yep, so your armor currently is being cindered off. I need you to roll -1 to your armor. You look around, there's a black pudding in there with you. And
Black
it's
pudding.
currently wrapping around you, trying to suffocate you.
I give up.
You're gonna get 1 reaction, then we're gonna start combat.
I'm getting 1 reaction.
Why don't I get a reaction?
Because you fell. You rolled a 2 and a 1. Shut the fuck up. You're dying.
Shit.
Picks more rock up and throws it in the hole. That's your reaction.
Can I use like sacred flames specifically on the creature?
Sacred flames on the creature.
We
So
also
what
asked
damage
you
type is
last
that?
year.
Well, it'll be electric. No.
No, it'll be electric.
Will it hurt me?
No, but it'll hurt him.
That's
Yes.
what I was asking.
Oh, yeah, I can't know. Okay.
Is it
let
a
me-
roll to hit?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
So then no, it won't hit him.
Okay. Then I do that.
Okay, so
Please, Daddy.
how much damage is it?
It'll be 1d8.
1d8. Okay.
That's it. That's it, dog.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, God.
I don't think a thunderbolt into the pit would do well for him.
All right.
fine.
So those people in that corridor need to roll initiative.
Dude, Eldritch
Me?
Blast.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Is that excellent?
Eldritch Blast in the hole.
Does that...
You too.
Dragon's breath in the hole.
Oh, wait, is Sarah with y'all?
no.
You're not with us.
No.
How much damage did you roll?
Are you kidding? I got a
Oh,
three.
I rolled a 7. I rolled a 7 for damage. Oh, wait, 7. I rolled an 11 for damage.
Sure, you rolled the right dice.
I'm sorry.
A D20?
Yes.
Yeah,
you rolled a D20.
What'd you
Wait.
roll?
Jack.
Yeah.
Is
Wait,
is
Drew,
like
did you add
in
your
a
initiative?
different one?
Oh, no.
Are draconic
5.
shot on shot or dragonborn shot on sight in the Underdark?
No.
Okay.
Whose is that? That's yours made up one.
That would've
I was
been
just
me.
It's
saying.
actually a 5. I forgot that.
My bad.
I
Jordan had
got
a
a
level
13,
of
and so did Prince Darendale, and you need to do one for
Ron?
That's my next character on the dragonborn.
Oh, Ron gets a 17.
I'm gonna get you the big
Good job, Ron.
plate for this.
Huh?
You gonna deserve a bigger plate for this.
I know, buddy. You gonna buy it, right?
So those are all the people that.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Okay, dokie. So, Ront's gonna go first.
Rot. What does Rot do?
What does Ront do?
Not much.
Ron can attempt to
Wait,
walk
wait.
up and extend his
Since I don't-
hand
I don't-
as a help action to help you
How
try and
deep
get
is the
out.
hole?
It's
It's
10
how-
feet deep.
It's 10 feet. You
It's
said.
10 feet deep. But he can walk up and extend his hand into it as a help action, and then when it gets to your turn, you'll have advantage on climbing out.
Let me see.
And this is what Ront would do.
He's gonna
Yeah,
fall.
Rot.
Oh, Ron's not
Oh,
gonna
Ron
jump
down,
on
bitch.
it.
No,
Bitches.
no,
Why
there's-
can't
enough to kick Ron.
It's 5 by
No.
5
No,
in
no,
this,
no,
but it's
no,
10
no.
feet deep. There's not enough room,
Alright.
especially with that black
No
pudding
defense out.
swirling all over your body, charring your armor off.
Well,
Alright,
he's
I'm gonna
gonna
do
die.
that.
He's gonna
Okay.
die then.
So-
They said that's
so
my
Ron-
that's my
Ron-
bonus
Ron-
action.
swimming.
So Ront, that's his action. So he walks up and he's
Fucking, like, gators.
extending into the pit to try and grab hold of you.
I can hold
Okay.
Alright, so next up is either Tala or no. Next up is the black pudding. Alright?
Shit.
So
The black pudding.
Next up is roast beef.
alright.
When I die, I'm gonna lay under the table for the rest of the game.
Alright,
Because I've got no points.
that's right. You know,
Can you massage my feet?
No.
Alright.
can
Sorry,
you,
my
can
Can you
you,
eat my toes?
I
Can you suck my toes?
No, I suck your toe. Please, Daddy.
Please
Please.
don't kill him. I don't want him on the table.
This doesn't sound good.
Okay, so whenever Ront sticks his hand for a help action, the black pudding leaps up towards him and starts grabbing onto him, and it's burning off his armor, so do -1 to his AC. And he's also going to be, his arm is being burned off, and it's
I don't care
11
about
damage.
Burned off.
11. Okay, so he's got 4 health left.
Yeah.
And then you said, what did happen to the -1 thing?
To his armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, roll for Constitution.
How do you
Me?
For him?
Yeah, for Ront.
Hey,
It's add your
something
proficiency
freezing
for all the
or
NPCs.
slowly slime.
So what was it? So
18.
18? Yeah, so he's still got his hand in there as it's burning off.
To help him?
Yeah.
That's epic.
He's yelling, "Grab hold!" as it burns him off.
11 damage.
Next up is
Prince.
So like, I just
either
like,
Prince or
oh,
Talos.
this
It'll be
smells
Prince.
fucking-
Prince
this
is up
smells
next. What's
No.
Prince gonna do?
He's gonna start fucking up that.
Okay, so you want him to move to the hole too?
Yeah.
Okay, so is he going to try and grab hold of you, or is he going to swipe at the black pudding?
Would it help on
Prince
his
has long
climbing
arms.
even more?
If he did a help if Prince did a help action, then it would be an automatic. He'd get out of the hole.
I'll give Prince. Prince is gonna do a help action since
Okay.
he's pretty, he's pretty versed in the world.
He'll know what to do.
Yeah.
So Prince quadrupeds up and then sticks his claw in
He
there
also
for
has
you to
chain
grab.
armor on.
Tallow, you're up.
Ooh. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds one more time on Ron.
On Rot?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's at 4 health, right?
I'm at 2.
Dog, I'm not sticking my hand all the way down there.
Hand grows to
Okay,
10
so
feet.
go ahead, do that and heal Ron for however much you took.
Okay.
Arm grows 8
That's
feet
what
long.
you
It's
take
like,
11. Okay.
1d8.
So, yeah. Are you keeping track of health?
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh.
Y'all can start keeping track of
He's
health
back at
if
full
you
health?
want. Do
He's
if you
at
haven't
6.
been.
He's
In
at-
fact,
he
I'm
can
pretty
go
sure that
up
all
6
have you
health,
been
so
keeping track of the NPC health?
Yeah,
Jesus.
I have.
Yeah.
I was, but somebody got rid of the receipt that I had that had all the info in it.
Well then just whatever. Then right.
We
You're,
should.
hey, were you in charge of Topsy and
I'm
Turvy?
sure after this.
Don't worry about it then.
You got the
Because you look
long
around
rest.
and they're not in there with you.
He's gonna need to
Oh,
go.
so you
Plans?
planned that.
Okay,
Won't they have long rest after that?
Alright,
They ran.
that's what I've done.
Yeah.
now.
so you
they're
cure
gone.
wound for Ron?
Yeah.
Okay, so
He's
tap
back
so
at full.
Okay,
It's not
Lan-
well,
He's not themselves.
Lannister's up next.
I get the fuck out of there.
Okay, so you grab onto both hands and they're gonna whip you out of there as your body just detaches from the black pudding. They throw you behind you.
Behind themselves.
This is where are y'all? They throw you. Which one are you? This
he's
one
the
or
front
this
one.
one? This one. They're gonna throw you
All the way
way
to the back?
way back here, like 5 feet back at least. You're
So
behind.
he's behind everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to.
I'm gonna cradle.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, what? So you did that. That could be counted as a bonus action, right?
Okay, good.
So what do you want to do? Because you just reached up and then they pulled you.
You could just.
Is there a reaction for the black pudding?
Wait, so
What?
He's like
You can
leaving.
run
Oh, wait, I have a question
area.
about one of my spells.
Ah,
I want to use Goodberry, so it says like.
There's more to come. So no.
Oh god.
What? Good berry?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and do that.
But it says like, do I
Wait,
need like
what if we
certain
put in a
ingredients?
jar?
Because that's something about missile test.
This.
So
is it?
if you have a
the same thing?
spellcasting
Oh, no,
focus,
no,
then you
okay.
can do it. But if you don't, then you need
No,
mistletoe to
yeah.
cast it.
I don't know.
No,
if
I thought it was
I'm
something
on
else.
level 1.
Well, there's some with the
Do you
same
have any
like,
items?
same traits.
It didn't have acid there.
He has
And
some.
then you can't cast it
Remember
because you don't have a spellcasting focus or you don't have the components needed.
Because it would burn like through
so
anything. But
So I'm just gonna.
organic.
No,
Does food restore HP or no?
no.
Poop downstairs.
You're running back there to get them.
Yep.
Okay. So where do you go?
What direction do you go?
Straight reverse.
I'm gonna go see Lucilius, my main man.
Do you know where we are?
Yeah, we watch y'all.
So you run back.
That's who I get panda with.
You run back right here.
to you?
You run back right here. You see Lannister. His robes are just all almost burned off. He's barely got enough to cover his privacy, and he's got burn marks all over his body, and it looks like he's got a broken bone or
I
two.
point and laugh.
Okay.
I point and laugh.
Well,
too.
intent to laugh.
All right.
I throw a rocket.
Laugh.
All right. That's your turn.
I go
So are
to
y'all
Lucilius.
jumping in?
No, we're in
I'm
the.
swimming around.
Hey, what are the effects of the tongues from earlier?
They make you constantly speak any thought that you have for the next hour.
I already do that, so I mean.
Yeah, y'all already go
Correct.
So are y'all coming in or?
What?
no.
If you enter combat, then you'll enter the next round and roll initiative.
I do not.
Oh, I absolutely move in.
Okay, you go in.
Oh yes.
All right. So I'll move you.
Yeah, stay
Up
with Lucilius
here.
in that room.
Glabadul's in the other hallway, by the way.
And wait, is there
Um,
something else other than this? Than the black pudding in the.
Well, there's a
No,
whole.
it's
hallway
just
of-
one black pudding.
Okay.
Wait, the black pudding hasn't taken any damage yet.
Yeah,
No, it
Hey,
did.
can I talk to the Labrador or whatever?
Glabadul? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Glabadul, why aren't you helping?
Oh, old chap, you told me to go down this hallway. Remember?
Hey, Glabadul, can you stop
Make
being
way.
useless?
What?
Can you stop being a useless piece of shit and go fight the black pudding?
Well, I don't know what the word useless means, but I'll do my best.
Thanks,
He just started
Glabadul.
pushing us
So he slithers down this hallway,
and back around.
back around,
Oh,
No,
my
wrong
and
Lord.
then comes through this
Hop in
hallway.
on that bitch.
He's right behind. That's his turn.
Okay.
Okay. So
Oh, do
next
I roll
up,
initiative?
yeah, roll initiative.
17.
17. Okay.
Yes.
That is a.
Will that be next turn?
Oh, I rolled
Yeah, that's next
a
turn.
eight.
Okay, so round two. First up is either Ront or Achuik.
I'll go run.
Okay, Ront's up.
No, that's cool. You can do that. That's fine.
I've been in the fight longer, bitch.
That's cool.
Alright. So I'm still at the top, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Jumps
the
back in.
pudding still stuck on him?
Yeah, it's wrapped around his arm.
So you said it's burning, right?
I'd rip your hand out. Of it.
Could that like fuck my life up later? If I have that on?
What? If you have what on?
The pudding.
Like the
he still
pudding,
has
like if it's still like
Not on
permanent
you.
damage.
It's on Ron's
Yeah,
arm.
yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
Is
But
it
that
like a
permanent
separate?
damage to Ron's
He's
arm.
speaking
A
first
separate
person.
piece, like he's got it on his arm, but he's not in the pit, and it's like kind of like just on his arm, and like there's.
Yeah.
Would cutting
A lot
my
of
arm
space.
off be a bonus action or would that be a full action?
That would be a full action.
Or you could scrape off the pudding.
Ron's initial reaction would to flick it on the wall. That would be a bonus action.
Okay, I flick it on the wall,
Okay.
and then I throw my sword
What?
like down to see if I can just stab the shit out of it.
Oh,
Okay.
Why not? Because this is Ron.
Ron.
But would Ron do that?
No.
He doesn't want to kill it?
No, Ron would do that.
There's nothing wrong with Ron wanting to kill it, though. Where the fuck's my...
You only have one sword?
I don't
Oh, you
know.
got a shield. You're
I
fine.
don't know what
He
my
throws
dice
the
is.
sword at it. So roll a d20 to hit.
Sure, your dice is right there.
No, no,
This thing
I
gets a
didn't.
D20.
Is it over here?
Yeah, it's over here.
Unbelievable.
My bad.
No.
God damn it, baby, come on.
D4 is over here.
Woo! So, that's going to be a 15.
15.
15.
All right. So
Hit somebody else in the back of the head.
yeah, you hit it.
Okay.
That
So
is
what would I
hell.
roll for damage?
Roll a whatever the sword is.
Wouldn't that not affect it at all? Because
I don't know what this
It's
is.
a
It
1d6.
burned up the sword.
What
Yeah.
Piercing.
Okay. Yeah, wait, these are... No, these are...
Regular
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Why did I get in the fight?
2.
I have
2
no
damage.
idea.
Okay. Yep. So you
Wow.
You
Ron-
jump in with.
winds back,
Throw the fish.
chucks the sword into
he doesn't
the
have-
black
he doesn't
pudding.
have, shoe guard.
It sucks right in, and that's the last you see of it. You hear some corroding noises of the metal.
But did it take damage at all? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You roll
But that's
2
a
damage.
different part, though, right? That
What?
doesn't affect the main black pudding, right? Because it's separated from his body, right?
He threw the sword.
Is the sword slashing damage?
That's the corrosiveness.
I don't think so.
I know.
Okay,
it's
then
sword,
you threw-
It's piercing.
But it was like stuck on his arm. He
You
threw it
told
off.
me
It's a
It was
sword.
connected
You
to
told
the
me
main one.
when.
So
Short
that
swords
doesn't
are
do
when.
damage
Whenever
to
you
the main
first
one.
gave
Short
us
swords are piercing.
Yeah.
Are they piercing?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
hey,
then it's
Jack,
stuck right
Jack,
in.
logically, if it threw, foo, 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 foo.
No,
It'd
but
be
you threw it like a
slashing.
javelin.
It's
He
not
threw-
a long. It's not long enough of a
short
distance.
sword like
No,
this.
no, no. Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's like in cartoons where it just flies straight, like
Hey.
it doesn't flip.
Find out what happens to the sword next time
Oh
on
my
our next
God.
Oh my
episode.
gosh.
How
Make
long
sure
did
to
that
like,
go?
comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. All right.
No.
All right. You can yell for assistance.
Please, bro. Has to make
Why are you looking at me?
I am
We're in a
nowhere-
different
we're
room.
not- I am nowhere near you.
So you just saw him fall down.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, remember what he did whenever the dwarf fell down? It's like, I won't
You
tell your
poor
family.
Has to
This guy.